Oh yeah, this is a lot worse than we thought it was, right? Certainly a lot worse than I thought it would get. It is the third time I'm doing this video. I don't want to sound panicky or doom and gloom. Certainly not what I do here, but I was wrong. Man enough to admit I was wrong. I thought it was... This is like when you see a guy with a rope, he ties a knot, he brings up a chair and ties it on the lamp in the kitchen, and you're like, come on, what are you doing? You're actually doing that or just pretending? You want some attention? No. It was not a rope, it was a fuse, and he's actually tying it to a ton of dynamite that he had stashed in the kitchen roof. That's what you see now. And he actually lit the fuse, and the fuse is going like that. Guys, as always, welcome to a Modern Survivalist channel, and one of the things I've been better known for over the years was my book, Surviving the Economic Collapse, based on my experience going through a full-blown economic collapse in Argentina. You have no idea what it is to wake up one day, go to a supermarket, and see prices double, 50% more, 100% more, and the next day is worse, and the next day is worse. You have no idea what that is. I do, because I've gone through that. I've written about that. By the way, you have the book in Amazon, following the link there below in the description of the video. You have the audiobook as well, and I strongly recommend you also get Street Survival Skills. My books, by the way, are made in the good old United States of America. If you buy my books in US, they are printed in US of A, all right? Same goes if you are in Europe, if you are in Australia, or if you are somewhere in Asia, it's going to be printed somewhere locally. That is awesome. Capitalism is awesome. Freedom is awesome. This is not it. This is not freedom. This is not capitalism. This is protectionist, icy economics. And if you don't know what icy economics, not ISIS, it's very close, but no, it's ISI. Look it up. Wikipedia, I did a video about that. This one was done in Argentina way before everything got even worse. But one of the greatest downfalls of Argentina was having these protectionist tariffs. Perón was the one that came up with this beautiful plan. I mean, it was nothing original. It had failed before, but they thought it would work in Argentina this time. This is like communism, you know? Oh, we're going to do it right this time. No, you will not. Especially not now, more than ever. Everything you buy has components, even made locally. Whatever you buy in the United States probably has parts and components and materials that come from all over the world. That's simply the world in which we live. You cannot go back on this. This is like wanting to go back with everyone using horses instead of cars, or everyone using electric cars instead of gasoline. But anyway, this is how the world is. And I don't want to sound panicky or fear-mongering, but this is very bad. Why? Well, because of this sort of stuff. You know, you have the United States going at it with a tariff war with China, right? Yeah, it's taking a little bit there too long. Let's give it, there you go. So the United States retaliated their tariff with 104% tariff. I just did a video about how bad of an idea it is to try to make an iPhone in the United States. That was from yesterday. That video was from yesterday. It's already old news. It might as well be 100 years old. That's how bad things are. That's how quickly they are accelerating towards Armageddon. China hits back 104 tariff from the United States hike with an 84% tariff on U.S. goods. Look around you. Look around you. Let me know what's made in China. It's not only China. Let's keep things in perspective. United States has decided to go to war with everyone in this planet. It is China, the worst enemy you could pick for a trade war. China, that's the one they're going hardest against. But it's not just the United States. It is Canada. It is Mexico. It is Europe. It is every single country in this world, except Russia for whatever reason, which is kind of strange and super conspiracy theory fueling. Agent Krasnov, or whatever it is that the name was. Guys, it is very bad. I cannot emphasize this enough. Wall Street freaks as China slaps huge revenge tariff on Trump after president issues crude attack on trade partners. So the stock market bounced, as it always does, and someone was saying buy in the dip, and I was saying, yeah, buy the dip by all means. But I also said, just watch the video if you don't believe me. I said, yeah, buy the dip, but be careful with video or in the comments. Anyway, I said buy the dip, but you may want to hold on a little bit, because I think this is going to actually get a lot worse. There you go. So you bought the dip and you were happy yesterday morning, and then it starts falling down again. Look at what it is now. You are looking at something we've never seen before. And the Daily Mail, typical Daily Mail fashion, goes, economic Armageddon. Financial markets across the world have crumbled since U.S. President Donald Trump announced massive. Fox News, which is usually a little bit, no. Fox News is also freaking out. China retaliates. And it's not that you're freaking out for no reason. Oh, it's the market crash and it always bounces back. And it does. It does. But at what? The market is going to be fine. The stocks are going to be just fine eventually. But what if you have to retire today? What if you were thinking of retiring next year? What if you were retiring the year after that? How are you going to do that? And by the way, even if it bounces, what about inflation? What about the prices that you will soon see go 100%, 50%, or who knows how much? You can absorb some of it, not all of it, man. Not that. Keep in mind, the real tariffs that you had were around 1%, 2%. It's always trying to be, very calculated. You don't go like 20, even 10% tariff is insane against countries for no reason whatsoever. And what you're looking at, 100% tariff, this is like a game of chicken. One guy going against the other and see who flinches first. And you're doing that with China. And I'm betting I'm willing to hurt my people more than you are with China. No, dude, you're not. Or maybe you are, which is even scarier. But if you think that China is not willing to impoverish and make Chinese people struggle and suffer more than Americans are willing to go through, I think you're wrong. I mean, at this point, I don't even know anymore how much pain is Trump willing to, have the average American go through. There's a video there from Jamie Dimon over here. When it's gone, where is that? Oh yeah, they pulled that one quickly, didn't they? Yeah, that was not a good video by Jamie Dimon. Yeah, sure, if you're the CEO of JP Morgan, you probably don't feel as bad about inflation, don't you? But I told you guys when Jamie Dimon was talking about, well, if America has to go through a little bit of inflation, suck it. Take it, he said, right? Yeah, that's easy to say when you're Jamie Dimon. That's not so easy to say when you're an actual hardworking American. I don't even know what to tell you anymore. Prepare. Best of luck. Read everything that I've written, especially if you already got my book. That's the things we did and how we got through, right? You have to work harder than ever, try to make more money than ever. You want to cut down on any unnecessary expenses. You want to go as conservative as you can with every single cent you spend, and even that may not be enough. Not with this level of inflation, which you will see so soon. It's gonna be immediately, and there's no way out of this at this point. The trade war with China and the rest of the world in many ways has started. Someone was telling me, typical, you should read The Art of War. You don't know about this stuff. You Latin American fool. Dude, I read that when I was 10 years old. There's nothing new there for me, okay? And one of the things from The Art of War is that you don't stop your enemy when he's making a mistake. That's why Europe is not retaliating. Why would they? Why would they retaliate and hurt the quality of life and the income of their own people? I'm not doing this. Why should I do it? If you want to hang yourself or bomb your entire country, go nuts. Do that. Maybe when you want to have a adult conversation, we can have that. But in the meantime, yeah, go with 100%. Go with 300% tariffs. Just cut the borders out. Don't let anything come from any other country at all. Go full icy. Not ISIS. Go full icy, right? Industrialization through replacement of your imports. That's always a good idea. That usually works very well. Never, but yeah, this time I'm sure it's gonna be super different. Guys, best of luck. Prepare while you can. I have to do another video about the things you need to buy before they become just unbearable to pay for. But maybe that's just a little bit, too late. And what is it that is not going to be affected by this? I'll tell you what, nothing. Good luck. See you next time.